Hello and welcome to today's recording of Assassin's Creed Origins. Today we're going to start Act 3. We're not going to finish it, but we will talk about the Pyramid Plateau at Giza, and we'll just have a little fun, shall we? It is day 90 of the marathon. We're getting super close to the release of Odyssey. Can't wait.
Just like the Battle of Salamis, Captain. I have you trapped.
Here comes Themistocles. And that is the game.
Oh!
Hamodo! Foxidas, why are we delivering all this treasure? We could retire to Lesbos with this amount of gold.
What say you, desert rat?
If that chest doesn't make it to Pompeii, this ship won't either. We crawl through Hades to deliver it if we have to.
Fair enough. Back to work, you slack blackos! Themestis! My trusted shield boy, get to it, huh? We've been hired to bribe Pompeii, to save a queen, and to win a kingdom. The usual fare for us mercenaries, huh?
Strikers!
More speed!
Steady now! Rocks and rubble ahead!
I'm not blind. I see the scaries.
Your third voyage! And already you bark like a command crew.
I enjoy watching spittle get caught in your beard, Foxidas.
Let's not be thrown into the sea. That's no death for such a hero as me.
A real hero could swim to save himself. I see them. I'll not be sucked to a scupper for nothing.
Now you're just trying to impress me.
So,
Sails on the horizon, there! Those colors are not from Rome. What mess has this boxy queen dragged us into?
Ptolemy's ships. Sent by the Order of Ancients, no doubt.
What business do they have with Pompeii?
Pompey's armies will give Cleopatra the throne. They mean to prevent the alliance before it happens. We must hurry.
alright, so
Peace. The air is already choked with smoke. The seas will steam near the volcano. We should keep our distance if we don't want to burn.
Is that Methana? She hasn't burst for hundreds of years.
It wouldn't surprise me if she burst.
Ready ourselves! Let's show these traitors they chose the wrong pharaoh!
alright, so Giza is currently the third largest city in Egypt and is the capital of the Giza Governorate. Governorate? I'm not sure.
We're arrayed of fire! Order
They
the
changed
shield!
it.
Need more speed!
We're under fire!
Oh, I used to.
Speed up!
Speed up! We're under! Hey, we're under fire!
More speed, Shadow!
Ah, there's what I was looking for.
Pick up the pace!
I see ships bearing down fast!
Off the tempo!
Now, most of the city's history
Pick up the pace.
comes from it
Tempo.
being on the location of the plateau. Specifically how about I get my sentence out right? Most of the history of the city and the area come from the fact that it sits on the Giza plateau.
More speed. Fire. Up the tempo. Speed up. Ready to fire. We've got this Malakia. Target their rear wings. They're full of oil. They'll burn like camel shit. Call for ramming speed. Got them like fish. Oh la la. Firing! Up the pace, brothers! Ready back fire! We're on the speed, Zeno! Bring more speed! Ready to fire! Got good! Ready to fire! Up the tempo!
Alright, so
Pace, brothers! We're under fire!
I've run aground on something.
Speed, two! Galley speed!
That's not good.
More speed, Zeno! Hey!
Wrong button.
Up tempo! We're under fire! Speed up! Race! Need more speed! More speed! Pick up the pace! Up tempo! Need more speed!
Say how to fire arrows
More speed!
other than the counter fire?
More speed, Zeno! We're under fire! Up the tempo! Speed up! Pick up the pace!
Oh, there it is. It's weird that you have to hit the right button for arrows, yet it's also your fast.
Ah! That's the last of them down!
Yet still no sign of your faithless Roman.
Be careful with your jibes, Captain. Pompey is a needed ally, and no mean general. We didn't sail all this way just to offend him with insults.
I am who I am. I do not change for kings or queens. I left my wife and kids behind for the same reason. No one sane accepts me.
I accept you. We accept you. Alala!
These
Okay.
100 nauta is enough acceptance for me. It's hard to say goodbye to those who don't accept us. But it is also the only way.
Is it? Pompey will be at the appointed place, off Terra's coast. Sail on!
Oh, I missed my turn. Apparently. So, the plateau of Giza would serve as the necropolis for the royal family of the Old Kingdom of Egypt. Known to have been used before the building of the Great Pyramid from inscriptions that relate how Khufu had to clear many earlier tombs and many earlier tombs and grave complexes he had to clear for his pyramid.
There! I see him! Pompey sails north.
Don't rush. There may be patrols ahead.
Are you ordering me away from a fight?
Eddie, shit, woman, of course not. But I am not keen to die protecting a Roman, especially one who can afford his own protection. You know, you really should join this triary. You'd fit right in. Firebombs ready! Call for them when we pull near! We're under fire! Firing! Rain! Ready to fire!
Galley speed, easy pace. Hit us square, we got one.
Dang it.
Race! Hit back, Senu! We're under
Up the
fire!
pace, brothers.
Ready, Senu!
Heave a galley speed.
We're under fire!
Shit! Got us time.
Fire!
Galley speed.
Hit back, Senu! Rain! Ready to fire! We're under fire! Hit back, Senu!
Can't seem to get close enough to hit him with the
Let's go. Galley speed.
with the ram. Well, not the ram.
Speed up!
Galley speed. Galley speed. Let's go. Galley speed.
We're under fire!
Heave to. Galley speed.
Hit back, Senu!
Up the tempo.
Alright, let's go. Dang it, I didn't see that come in. There's more ships than I thought.
We're under fire!
Tempo.
Speed up! We have them!
Speed, Zeno. Up the pace, brothers. Pick up the pace.
Alright.
Pompey is taking heavy fire. We must stop them.
Yeah, we gotta kind of
Nazi bastards! We'll
end
break
our
them
stuff
or
too.
Take them down with us!
Galley speed.
We're under fire! We're under
Need more
fire!
speed.
Speed up! We have them!
Galley speed. Let's go. Galley speed.
Oh, we got it. Wow.
That was brave work!
They're going down.
And that's the game! Well fought! Now let's find this Metro Coites. I've never met a Roman general face to face before. Don't worry, I'll be on my best behavior.
Civil war in Egypt, and a mercenary trireme comes to my aid. In the midst of war with Caesar, I find it odd. Who in Hades are you?
Well, we could have let you die.
Pompeius Magnus. Greetings and friendship from Queen Cleopatra.
Cleopatra offers gold to win my favor once I've won Rome. Is that what friendship means to your queen?
Whose face graces that coin? Do Roman women receive the same honor? An alliance with Cleopatra is a union of true power. She wants more than an ally. She seeks a king.
A valuable friendship indeed. Agreed. My fleet will soon be ready for Egypt.
So what would happen of the corpses or the treasures of the burial grounds that Khufu had to move? Nobody's got any idea. The Great Pyramid of Khufu is also known as the Pyramid of Cheops, and is the last remaining structure that is of the seven wonders of the ancient world. It tops at a height of 481 feet. The two other pyramids at the site belong to Khafre and Menkaure, and they rise to 471 and 213 feet respectively. The three pyramids were all completed between 2560 BC and 2510 BC. Excuse me. About 10 years later, the Great Sphinx would be completed on the eastern side of the plateau. Alright, I gotta see where I'm at. Ambush at sea. That is not the next mission. Even though that is a main mission, we are looking for precious bonds. I don't see that here. That is in Giza. Precious bonds, right there. Where is me horse? Can you find the road out of here, horse? All right. As we gallop there, we'll talk a little bit more about the pyramids. So while the Sphinx sits apart from the pyramids, it is thought to have been once an important part of the complex. Its head is believed to be that of Khafre, though others think it belongs to Khufu. Khufu's great solar barge would also be found in a pit near his pyramid in 1954, and it's the oldest intact ship found in the complex. It measured to be 143 feet long and 19 feet wide. Near the complex are a number of smaller structures known as the Queen's Pyramids. While it's uncertain who is buried beneath them, evidence suggests the tombs belong to Hetferes I and Meritites, Khufu's mother and wife, respectively, and a later queen named Hetsun. The three main pyramids were oriented astronomically to precisely north and south and east and west, to within a fraction of a degree. After the end of the Old Kingdom, other tombs would be dug without regard for the original plans, sometimes over other tombs, making the area a wealth of archaeological knowledge. Recent excavations have uncovered tombs of high officials, magistrates, and supervisors of the building projects, as well as monuments honoring the workers who built the pyramids and others who would live in the vicinity. The area was abandoned sometime between 2182 and 2040 BC. It would fall into decay at the in the Middle Kingdom. Let's see what's going on here, and then we'll talk about decay and restoration. Got you.
Oh.
I was gonna say, are you gonna kill him? Got things to do.
You there? Is that a Magi badge? Over here. Please, I am weak. Get me out of here. The gods are smiling. You are a true hero.
Keep quiet. Head down.
Alright. Oh good, I can't get out that way.
freedom!
You recover quick.
Now, how about we loot some tombs?
Have I helped another criminal of Egypt?
Oh, that is right. You are a Medjay. No, not a criminal. I'm an opportunist.
I know your kind. What did you dig up this time? It sure caught the eyes of those bandits.
A ring of unparalleled riches. As you can see, everyone wants it. Those bandits dragged me around trying to find it. Me? I just want what it is worth. You think I enjoy being a scavenger?
Yes.
Come, follow me to my palace. My safety is your duty, is it not? You saw how dangerous it is out here.
I suppose.
Yes! My very own Medja. What a treat. I thought you were all buried beneath the sands of time.
Not all.
You should join us. We could use a strong warrior like yourself.
To get you out of all the trouble you get yourself into.
Yes, it is hard out here for us, you know. Bandits are always up our asses.
Then you should trade this ring and be done with it.
I know, but Giza has so much wonder and mystery. You just have to look hard enough. And the rewards, oh, the rewards!
Whoa.
Aha! That is my palace! Up ahead!
Some palace.
Nepti! My Seni! Why didn't you come searching for me? I was locked in a cell for days! Nept, where's the ring?
Okay, calm down. Rashidi has it. Who is this?
This is my brother, gonna help us find the ring.
Are you serious?
Okay. Yeah. Why not? I've got time.
Ha! Luck is always on your side. Isn't it, Oba?
If it was, I'd have my ring.
Touche.
Our ring. Yes. Yes.
That ring is worth millions of drachmas. Cleopatra would lay you if you gave it to her.
We should check for our other brothers. They have the ring.
There are bandits all around here. I'll start there.
Rashidi went south. Likely ran into those bandits camped by the Sphinx. The fool.
Rashidi is in danger. I have to get him out of that bandit camp.
So during the Middle Kingdom, the tombs and pyramids would be broken into and robbed, while the kings of the time tore down the temples and walkways, removing statues for their use in their own projects. This would come to an end with the pharaohs of the New Kingdom. They would decide themselves to do preservation projects. Looky there, the Great Sphinx.
The Great Sphinx. It is smaller than I expected.
Just be careful. There's a 2
Hidden
minutes, but
entrance. How long has this been here?
something special under there, and you have to do this. Long story short, that's where you get the Isu armor. There's a Isu temple down there. Where are we going? We're going that way. Hyenas. These are the Queen's pyramids, I believe. There we go. are you? There you are.
This place is heavily guarded.
It's not that heavily guarded, I don't think. Oh yeah, it is.
Hey, what?
I'm gonna try this again. So I've always had bad luck doing this. Nope, nope, dang it. Alright, so we put the horse here. We're gonna get off. We're gonna carry this guy off. Set him down. We're going to poison him. And we're gonna pick him up and put him on the horse. Or not put him on the horse. Get back here! Eh.
Whoa.
Eat this, shit!
Well, that went better than I anticipated. I was gonna say, that fire should have been enough to kill him. Almost feel bad for that one. It took one to the face. And you realize we're trying to kill him anyway. Since that one went in his eye.
Rashidi,
Huh? You know my name?
I'm here to get you out.
So it was Ramses II who was especially interested in the area, and he had a small temple built in front of the Great Sphinx. Ouch. That'll work. So it would be Ramses' fourth son, Kemahawaset, at least I think that's how it's pronounced. However, who would have the heart of the... He's the one that would work the hardest to preserve the site.
This ring you have found is certainly sought after.
You know about the ring?
Oba and Nepti said you might be in trouble. I think you would all be better off giving up this life, hmm?
We could, if we had the ring.
Wait. You mean you don't have it?
Turo punched me straight in the face. Took off to the Hemon tombs to trade it.
Who is Turo?
A brother?
Ah, of course. I will go make sure he is all right. Go back to your brothers. You'll be safer with them.
Hardly.
I wonder what tale Turo will tell me.
So while Kemha would never be pharaoh, he would work the hardest at preservation of the site. He is often considered the world's first Egyptologist due his registration, preservation, restoration, and the recording of the ancient monuments. After bringing the plateau back to life, it continued to serve as a necropolis. Where's the area? Right over there. By the following dynasties, until Egypt was taken over by the Roman Empire in 30 BC. More or less neglected again, save for tourists, grave robbers, and those just looking for structures of their own to use. It wasn't until Napoleon's Egyptian campaign between 1798 and 1801 where he would bring along a group of scientists and engineers who would set up investigating and recording the facts of the area along with others throughout Egypt. This would end up bringing more and more people to Egypt. Important contribution to Egyptology. No, I'm sorry. I went ahead of my notes. It looks like P. Oh, those snakes.
This must be Turo. What's this? His hand was eaten. A hyena must have swallowed the ring too. This is absurd.
Yes, it is. Guess I don't need that anymore. So among one of the other people that would come to Egypt after Napoleon would be Sir William Matthew Flanders Petrie, who work is actually still considered important contribution to Egyptology. He is the one that would bring the Great Pyramid to the world's attention. Conservation, restoration, and other archaeological work has continued almost non-stop since the 19th century, and now the plateau is one of the world's most popular tourist attractions, and the area is part of the World Heritage Site of Memphis and its necropolis. And that started in 1979. Probably not going to do well. Nope. Helen? The one following that one. Yeah, looks like the other guy killed him.
At last. The ring Oba, Nepti, and Rashidi were looking for. Time to put an end to this.
Look at the shadow back there. It's It's amazing work. Amazing lighting work. Which one is this? I don't think that's Kifu. I think that's Komet. That's the smaller one. Or is that the smaller one? I honestly don't know which one is which. And I'm definitely not climbing either one of them right now either. Even though Kifu, or Kufu, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. It's pronounced like that guy who was missing his ox from yesterday. The taller one is the viewpoint.
Whoa. Whoa. I have bad news.
You lost the ring?
You lost the ring?
You lost the ring?
Turo is dead.
Oh, tragic. And the ring?
Yes. Quite unfortunate. And what of the ring?
Did you find it?
I found it. Did you not hear me? About Turo.
This mess is their fault. Give it to me. My Medjai, come on.
I don't care which one of you
These
get it.
men are ungrateful.
I should be on my way now, brothers. Are you not sad? Your friends have died.
In Giza, a friend dies every day. Where is it?
Neck! The ring!
No words about that. Alright, so let's see, did I finish both What's Yours Is Mine as well? Or is that just all precious bonds? That was all just precious bonds. Alright, so what's yours is mine. If I don't see it, we're just going to do the hyena. Because I don't see it. Great Sphinx. So this is Khufu's pyramid. This is Kefe's pyramid, and then this is the I can't even pronounce the one with an M. I don't see it. That's very frustrating. Alright, let's check the sides. What do I have? I'm looking for What's Yours Is Mine. I don't see it in the side quests. I'm standing here. It should have come up on its own. It did not. So we're just going to go straight to the hyena.
If I'm to find the hyena, I must first speak to Mered, Apollodorus' contact. He is a merchant somewhere in this marketplace.
Let's go up.
Welcome to Mered's wares, traveler. Well, what do you think?
Junk?
Be off then.
Ah, I haven't finished.
Are you blind? I've nothing left to show you.
But you've much to tell me. About the hyena.
Ah, funny. As it turns out, that happens to be the most expensive thing I'm offering.
Funny,
Funny
indeed.
Delivery upon payment. Do you have enough to barter with me?
Yeah. Your absurd fee. Now what can you tell me?
The hyena is not her real name. Easy, easy. A poor attempt at humor, I'm afraid.
Where can I find her?
Her name is Khaliset. A favor. Some customers of mine took my horse after a dispute. Their camp lies in a quarry just south of here. Take my man, retrieve my horse, and I'll give you what you came for.
Ah, how you found yourself in Apollodorus' company escapes me.
You'll get it for me. If Apollodorus wants my continued service.
Well. I don't care about his men assisting me. I'm a one-man gang, yo! Oh well. Wondered if that was gonna work or not. Excuse me, Ibix. It's like, so, and I'm like, boom, here's my big old stick in your face. Alright.
This area is off limits.
What do we got here? Shoot.
What? What's that? You got you. There you are. What? What?
This must be Mered's horse.
Bye.
He neglected to tell me his customers were bandits.
Hey, what? Hey.
Love coming out of that and then seeing those two great pyramids and that itty bitty little one. Even though really it's not that tiny, it's still like, what was it, 200 feet tall? No, 175. The number escapes me, but they're huge, and you never see that small one from anywhere else on the map unless you're really close to it. It's crazy to me.
You're back! Well, look at this!
You failed to mention it was in the possession of bandits.
Slipped my mind.
Slipped my mind.
Good. Stronger than mine.
I thought you said it was yours.
Yes, yes, of course it is. You've done good by me, my friend.
Then you'll deliver as promised.
My word is my word. But I've one more thing to ask of you.
Done with your games.
All right. The hyena lives in a cavern, just over those hills. Day and night she roams the desert collecting silica, precious teardrops of the gods. What has happened to those who have interfered is best left unsaid.
If I find you've led me on another futile chase, it won't be my words that hit your ears.
1,000 promises. I have no reason to defy you. Don't die out there!
Thanks. Before we go and run off and do that, let's just take one last look. See if that mission that I wanted is up. It's not. So, we're gonna... Yeah, it was supposed to be in the South Pyramid. So it should have been like right in here. But it's not. Actually, I wish I could rotate it. Because it's supposed to be north to south. West to east. I mean, horse. Let's go. Take the road because we gotta cross a little river there if I remember right. Where are you going? No. No, 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 no. Ain't going that way there, son. We'll go straight through if we have to do it that way. I think, if I remember right, this mission takes us through the pyramids. I think it actually takes us inside Khufu's tomb.
Whoa.
Of course she lives in a hyena lair. She's called the friggin' hyena, for Pete's sake.
So this is the hyena's lair. No sign of Haliseth though. Mered was telling the truth. Yeah, I need to figure out where she went.
Do not let her take me! Please, get me out! Mercy! Thank you, Magi.
The hyena, where is she?
I do not know. I'm the only one left. She took the others away hours ago.
Took them where?
She kills them. I know it. Her hands. Oh, gods. Her hands are so bloody.
Peace, friend. You are free. I will deal with Haliseth. Where is Haliseth taking captives? And why?
Not gonna deal with that. Nope.
So, a letter. The symbol of the snake is on it. Haliseth is clearly working with the Order. And they don't know she took some of the silica for herself. What was worth the danger of crossing the Order? This is where Haliseth slept, protected from sandstorms. The lotus flower of rebirth. She must have picked these for a reason.
Oh, wrong button.
This is where Haliseth slept. The lotus flower of rebirth. She must have picked these for a reason.
Alright, we're missing one. Nope, not in there. There it is.
Why would one of her loyal beasts be caged? Khufu's tomb. She has detailed every crevice. Ah, she has not finished. That is where I will find her. I will head to the pyramids.
All right. Nope, I don't want to do that. We got a tomb to launder. So those things chasing me? No, there's a ton of them up there.
Oh. Ha! Yeah.
There we go. That should, for the most part, get us.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, they jump a lot better now than they did last year. That's amazing.
Hyenas. Khaliset must be inside.
You! Who dares to enter here where silence has befallen her?
A Magi who has treaded many dunes to find you. Hide if you must, Hyena. But this tomb will not protect you.
I demand that you stop here. Turn back now and I will excuse this intrusion.
Siwa was an intrusion.
Foolish man, I am Iset, possessor of magic. The gods live here, not you.
What sort of mischief is she entertaining?
Down in the pit. Let's go find out.
Osiris cannot be disturbed.
This trapdoor. What is it protecting?
Heathen! The wakeful one is asleep. Go no further, or I will drench these
What is this
arid
place? A tomb beneath a tomb.
Yes, it is.
Is this where you hide, Hyena? What gruesome madness happened here? A dark place with them. Still warm. And the ceremonial knife. This was a sacrifice. Still warm. And the ceremonial knife. This was a sacrifice. What gruesome madness happened here? A dark place with a window to the gods. Alyssa drew these symbols here. Was she trying to figure out their meaning? What? This sarcophagus is decorated with goddesses of the Mother. Strange symbols are marked all over it. What kind? Offerings to Osiris, protector of the dead. I think I know what dark deeds Khaliset was after here. Khaliset was doing a ritual. She began by calling to Osiris with these offerings. She used a knife to sacrifice her captives. She collected their blood for some dark purpose. She was attempting to learn these strange symbols. She must have found them in this room. Once she knew the symbols, she carved them here, and ended the ritual with one final prayer over the sarcophagus. Khaliset must be trying to bring someone back to life. But just who is buried down here?
Retransmission, Segment 3, Acquiring Contemporaneity. It has been 95 days since the Great Catastrophe. The messenger speaks. You must be wondering why I have reached out to you. It was written, you see, that you would come to this particular chamber at this very moment in time. The walls told us of your coming when we once were. Look at them. Are they not fascinating? These walls tell of a tragic story. A story we transcribed on our structures, on our artifacts. A story we cannot alter. A mystery defying us in plain sight. We tried. Our scholars and scientists, poets and physicists, bright minds, rebellious hearts. They all tried so hard to bring about change. We all failed. None could change what we discovered, the stories written into the walls of these rooms. By whom, we never knew. We know they tell of the future that is, the future that was, and the future that is yet to come. The zeros. We failed at modifying the line. We failed at adding a single dot. It was clear. We were to be messengers at best. But messengers to whom? To you. We removed our ability to read those stories from your original template. A doorway that is also a puzzle. We must find the solution. Those were Brutus's words when he visited the vault under the Colosseum more than 2,000 years ago. He drew the vault, sketched it to the best of his abilities, but he could not see. Just as you are blind, you may read your watch, you may read hourglasses and calendars, but you cannot grasp beyond that simplistic surface. For now, the true reading of time still escapes you. And so today, the curtain is pulled and the Eros is shown, tragic and complete. Those walls you might never read. Events yet unfold as written. But something, anything must change. You do not understand what is at stake. The reader has no power. He is but an observer. But the author invents the future. The author owns the future. A future where zeros are avoided. A future where a loved one can be revived by the drafting of a new chapter. A future where humankind is more than it is today. A future where, just perhaps, we can all still exist together.
So that has caused me a lot of thoughts, and we'll talk about it more with Odyssey, because I think Odyssey will expand on that and the other ones like it in this game. But it takes a lot to understand truly what that is. And the inaudible parts, I am like 97% to 100% sure that that's the Isu language. So, just my 2 cents on that.
Child.
My child!
You lost your child.
I haven't. Her rest is temporary. You have intervened on her reawakening.
And yet you aligned yourself to the Order. Ravage this tomb. Haliset!
Don't you dare say my name! My name does not merit your lips, you who have dishonored her. I am a good mother. Yeah! You're no match for me, desert scum! Different than any of the others who have come before you. Come, fight me if you must. Then your blood will be part of my daughter's resurrection. I will bury you in sand.
Ouch. That's gonna kill me.
You're no match for me, desert scum!
Oh.
You are no different than any of the others who have come before you. Come, fight me if you must. Then your blood will be part of my daughter's resurrection. I will bury you in the sand, fool.
Well, this time I didn't run out in the middle of the fire. Come on, go out.
Now I will show you what happens to those who desecrate my daughter's tomb. Yeah!
I don't get what the Hyena is all about. Where are you?
No! Out! Out!
Ooh, that was close. Really need those flames to go out. That's my death. Oh, that's not my death. That one was a good one.
Hathor! Protect me from this defiler!
I have come only for you, Hyena. The gods need not be involved.
You have infringed upon each place of rest, trespasser. The gods are already involved.
That's all I got to say about that. Bye.
Do I walk among the dead now?
A just end. You defiled the dead and enabled the people who killed my son. All on a selfish whim.
No. I gathered the silica for them. It powered the magic stone of those who came before. You saw it, didn't you? The symbols only needed to be learned.
It is not meant for us.
It makes no difference now. I wanted to protect my daughter in life and death. I have done neither. Osiris! Please grant me reunion. She walks alone in the field of reeds. Am I to remain in the Duat forever? I just want my daughter back! Please!
Sounds rough.
May you find your daughter in the afterlife, Khaliset. May the Lord of the Duat guide you.
On his final words, that's where we're going to call it an end today. This has been the beginning of Act 3. We're going to do 2 more days on Act 3. We're going to divide it by our assassination contracts. And with that said, I hope you've enjoyed this content as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. And if you have, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the links of my social media and website in the description below. And until next time, have a great night.